Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Cecilia, or my fading skin, because my collagen is slowly fading and that's okay. Let's talk about Korean beauty, or K-beauty, amongst friends. The popularity of Korean skincare is really booming more than ever at the moment, and here in the UK we're seeing a growth in local distributors and even offline shops growing, as well as Korean skincare in particular being stocked in more and more K-beauty stores like Boots, Sephora, Selfridges, Space NK, and so many other places. One thing I've noticed is that it's often the same trending products that are being talked about or available in these outlets. So I wanted to make a video that highlights Korean skincare brands beyond the trend. I think it's amazing to see this growth, and I'm really excited because I've been a fan of Korean beauty since I started my skincare journey. And I use a lot of these trending products as well, but K-beauty is so much more than these popular products. So I thought this video could help you discover some amazing brands and products that you might not have heard about that I think is worth talking about. So this video includes 10 Korean skincare brands that I believe deserve more attention. I want to enable you to make your own choices and not just follow the trend, and really being able to make the choices that are best for your skin. The first brand is House of Dohwa, a gorgeous independent brand from Korea. This rice bran powder wash was the first powder wash that I tried, and I was just blown away. I didn't think I'd like it, and I ended up absolutely loving it. This is a very gentle cleanser. The product uses locally harvested rice bran powder, and it's very, very gentle on the skin. It's also gently exfoliating, but it's so gentle and perfect for my sensitive skin. It includes also allantoin and tranexamic acid, and it comes out in this very finely ground powder. So to mix it, you only need a tiny bit of water. And you put a little bit of powder in your hand, and then you only need a tiny little drop when you're mixing it in. This is super fine, so it's absolutely lovely for mature skin. And once you've blended it, it turns into this really gorgeous, thick milk-like meets cream lather. And the scent is absolutely stunning, which makes the whole thing a very nice ritual. It smells of like sweet rice, I would say, and it just transports you. So I love using this, especially in the evening when I want to calm down, or in the morning in the weekend when I want to start my day in a calm way. The next brand is Hanyul, and this is a very popular brand in Korea. I particularly love their Artemisia line or mugwort line, and especially these pads that I picked up when I was traveling to Seoul last year. They are so soothing and great for my irritated skin. Really improves my skin redness as well. It comes with this nifty little tool that is also has this little thing where it's stuck so it doesn't slide around. So that means that I'm probably not going to lose it. And the thing that I love about this one is really the texture of the pad in addition to the formula. Pads are nice and stretchy, like they have a little bounce to it, and they've got a different color on each side. They're really thick, and the texture is really smooth. It feels very soft on the skin, and they're quite large as well. So that means if I want to leave them on my skin for a more of a sheet masking experience, they sit really well. They just feel more elegant than a lot of the other pads that I have. You can see the size of it here on my hand. Ingredient list here, so it's got mugwort, that's the main thing. It's also got panthenol, it's got allantoin, beta-glucan, and some centella in as well. So, you know, it's gonna calm down that skin. Little shake test here to see that it actually does really stick. So if you want to walk around with them on your face, that works too. The next brand is Yujnjac, and this I feel is a brand for the modern woman. It's definitely really good for mature skin, and it mixes tradition with new technology and just feeling more contemporary. If you look at the design, a lot of the traditional South Korean brands and lines feel a little old-fashioned. This one feels very sleek and modern, and I love that about it. It's like it's telling the modern woman that it knows what she's about and that she's a woman that is making her own choices. And I really was drawn to that. The other thing that made me really drawn to this particular product, the whole plant effect concentrate, was that it has red ginseng in it. And when I was very curious about finding out what red ginseng was all about, this was the first product that I picked up. So this product and red ginseng in general, it's really all about balance, creating strong and healthy skin. So it's not promising the world, but it is promising to make your skin feel balanced and healthy. So the brands say that they want us to see that it is helping each layer of the skin to restore to its original shape and strength. Now, love that. It smells so good as well, and that's coming from, I believe, the gardenia flowers in the formula. The serum is really milky and smooth, and it's so good. It feels so elegant on the skin. It spreads really, really nicely. And I love a serum that feels luxurious and is useful for my skin at the same time. A recent brand that I've discovered is Bhab. And this is only the last couple of months that I found this. And I have to say that I did buy this because of the pretty packaging. Yes, I did. But what was very nice was also that this product, the SLOWCHAGA Hydra Calm Face Eye Serum, is really nice. It is so nice. You can use it for face, under eyes. It's super nice and calming, and it sort of ticks all the boxes for me. So SLOWCHAGA is found inside chaga mushrooms, and it's been fermented in kombucha, which really is bringing moisture and barrier protection. It also has panthenol and ceramides, so it's bringing soothing and looking after your skin barrier. It's got some peptides for reducing dark circle under eyes and fine lines, and it has 10 kinds of vitamins. Basically not all the vitamins, but most of them. So it brings a little bit of light brightening and just making the skin looks nice and plump. It also has kakadu plum, which is beneficial for skin elasticity. Dr. Althea is one of my heart brands. It was one of the first Korean brands that I found on my skincare journey, and I've been using it for quite a few years now. I also visited their store back in May, and it was such a feel-good space, and the staff was so helpful. So I've had a chance to really explore most of their products, I would say. This one is one of their non-trending products, but one of my favorites. This is called the Multi-Action Infusion Serum, and I really think this one is even better than some of the other products that most people talk about. And this is really a good all-rounder. It's working to improve general skin condition, bringing so much hydration to the skin. You can see how plump it is here, and it's strengthening the skin barrier as well. It has 6 key ingredients. It has Noni extract, centella, betaine, niacinamide, adenosine, and 6 types of hyaluronic acid. 107 is another one of my heart brands. And one of my favorite products from them is this Retinal serum. This is so good. They have a Vinbiome complex that includes prebiotics, probiotics, and postbiotics, and 45 micronutrients, including vitamins, ginsenosides, minerals, amino acids, peptides. There's a lot of real goodies in here. This is a brand that I also visited when I was in South Korea. They have their own lab in their office. There is so much love that is going into creating them, and they really make sure that they take their time in creating the right products. Celimax is a brand that's starting to get a lot more well-deserved recognition now, so you're seeing more and more trending products here. But it's taken its time, and I'm so glad. And I also want to spread the word on this one, because this is another brand that I've been using for quite a few years. Especially their Noni line, if you have sensitive skin, is absolutely amazing. Also love their dual barrier line. This cream, the Noni Energy Repair Cream, is absolutely stunning. It includes 57% of Noni fruit extract. And it also has ceramides in it. It feels very soothing on the skin, also great for barrier repair and strengthening. I love the light green color as well, and the cream I would say is like a medium richness to it. But my skin always feels to be in a much better state when I use it. It also has some niacinamide, shea butter, rosemary leaf oil, ceramides, centella, aloe, and beta-glucan. Iope is another brand that I wanted to mention here. Now, this is a traditional luxury brand that's been going for years and really worth mentioning. Now, the Stem 3 line is in new packaging at the moment, this white, beautiful, minimalist packaging. And what I like about this is that they're keeping fresh, they're keeping contemporary. So this one speaks to me much more than the old packaging. Now, the formula for this one is really helpful for my sensitive menopausal skin. And you can probably start to sense a little bit of a theme that I'm all into barrier care at the moment and skin soothing, and that's because my menopausal mature skin is getting more and more sensitive. So I'm looking for products that can really help keep redness and reactions in check. The cream has sort of a creamy gel texture. It's not too light like a gel. It still feels like a rich cream, although it looks very light. The formula includes allantoin and peptides as well. Really good for soothing and boosting that skin barrier. Great for general well aging or slow aging. And sensitive skin, of course, as well. It also has some niacinamide, madecassoside, and yeah, those are the ones worth mentioning. Sooryehan is another traditional brand that I really love and feels a little bit more luxury, but not too expensive actually. This line, their black line, I think it's called the black line, released a couple of years ago, and it's a well-aging line with black exosomes in it that is found in black yeast. So this one is improving fine lines and signs of aging, and yeah, so very, very nice well-aging or slow-aging cream. It feels and looks very luxurious, so that's something I'm drawn to. It smells gorgeous as well. I do love a little bit of scent, and as it says, it has notes of pine. So it's very subtle, and it feels quite natural. The texture is medium to rich, I would say. I like to use this in the evening just because it fits nicely in with my evening ritual, that scent that is calming it down. It's not too rich, but rich enough for the evening routine. This helps really create my routine into a beautiful ritual, and I really look for that in my evening routines. Texture is super gorgeous. Ingredients got the black exosomes that I mentioned. It's got peptides in it, silk tree. So it's both calming and moisturizing. So ingredients, it also has shea butter, it has camellia oleifera seed oil, allantoin, licorice root extract, cocoa seed extract, beta-glucan, and peptides. Chogongjin, that's another brand. That brand actually comes under MISSHA, but it's another brand that has really made its way to my favorites. And the Sulbon Gin Dark Spot Correcting Cream is one of my favorites. I also have the whole line in the Sulbon line. This one is very good for skin brightening and improving the skin tone. So for those that have dark spot or blemishes, this one works very well. This one also has ginseng in it, and it has some niacinamide. So it's good moisturizer for deep moisturization and brightening. The texture is quite medium to rich again. It's very smooth, very silky on the skin, and it applies really, really nicely. And also it smells really good. Other ingredients is ceramides, hyaluronic acid, squalane, and then the niacinamide and ginseng. I recently got the eye cream in this series, which is very rich, but also very, very lovely. R&W is another brand to take note of. This is one of those derma brands that really focuses on fixing skin things, let's say. When I need something to really look after my skin barrier, This one, the DR Concentrate Ceramide Plus, is one cream that I have been reaching for. It is obviously full of ceramides, and it also has some panthenol, cholesterols and fatty acids, and hyaluronic acid and peptides as well. So it's working to calm, smooth out texture, smoothing down any inflammation, all the good stuff. The cream itself is quite rich, which is perfect for an evening routine. Really does a fantastic job in calming my skin and rebuilding if I have any damaged skin. And the last brand is my newest discovery, which is MEDISUM. And this one is actually really hard to get hold of. And I discovered it recently by chance, and they actually sell it in an online store, K-beauty store here in the UK called Hey I'm Gorgeous. And I was at an event and they had this mask. And I just opened up the lid and I was seduced, let's say, by the color and the scent. It just smelled so gorgeous. I then looked at the ingredient list, and that's when I knew that I had to get this one. In the ingredient list, I saw ginseng, I saw allantoin, shea butter, I saw aloe vera and madecassoside. So those are all ingredients that my skin absolutely loves. So for a calming cream and mask, this one works very well. You can use it in two ways. You can use it as a mask for 15 minutes and wipe it up, or you just leave it on as a sleeping mask overnight, and I tend to do the latter. And I really, really love it. My skin is usually calmed down in the morning, and this has been a very big hit for me. I'm halfway through the bottle already in just a month or so. So that says a lot. I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video and that you found something to inspire you. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to watch more of my videos or join me as I discover more skincare and body care for mature skin and beyond, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. See you next time.